Our nation, unfortunately, has been rocked by gun violence this summer in places like an elementary school in Uvalde, Texas, a 4th of July parade in Highland Park, Illinois. Well, 11 years ago, for Gabby Giffords, it was a supermarket parking lot in our hometown of Tucson, Arizona. The former Congresswoman's journey, spirit, and mission are all captured in a new documentary. It's called Gabby Giffords Won't Back Down. We're going to speak with Gabby live in just a moment, along with her husband, Senator Mark Kelly. But first, a look back on her remarkable story.
Thank you for inviting me here today. Speaking is difficult, but I need to say something important.
This moment in Congress in 2013 would have been nearly unthinkable just 2 years prior.
I do believe Gabby Giffords was hit.
Good morning. Tragedy in Tucson. A congresswoman fights for life.
On January 8th, 2011, a gunman shot into a crowd at a local meet and greet with their Congresswoman Gabby Giffords, killing 6 and injuring 13, including Gabby, shot point blank in the head.
People are just so sad, so shocked, and they really don't want the rest of the country and the world to look at Tucson in this way.
It drew national attention to Tucson, Arizona, my hometown, and the president himself, who visited Gabby's hospital bedside.
A few minutes after we left her room and some of her colleagues from Congress were in the room, Gabby opened her eyes for the first time.
President Obama is now part of a new documentary on Gabby's life and road to recovery.
Gabby embodies this sense of the human spirit being able to overcome just about anything.
I couldn't walk. I couldn't talk.
Happy birthday to Happy birthday, dear Gabby.
Now I'm giving speeches again.
Hello, my fellow Arizonans.
Through it all, Gabby has remained undaunted, fighting tirelessly for gun reform with her organization, Giffords. That same fearless spirit that led her to mark the 3rd anniversary of the shooting by jumping out of an airplane.
Did you hold on tight?
Not really.
The same gift of connection and the same indomitable spirit that I saw in her when she was first elected to Congress, that doesn't go away.
And former Congresswoman Gabby Giffords is with us this morning right here in studio, along with her husband, Senator Mark Kelly. Good morning to both of you. Before we talk about the documentary, I know you have a new grandbaby, Sage.
Sage, awesome, awesome. So smart.
Oh, so sweet.
Walking.
She's walking already.
Yes.
Do you love being grandparents?
It is. It's the best, I have to say. I mean, it's so much easier than being a parent.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, of course, it's been some difficult days this summer. Yeah. We've obviously been following the shooting in Uvalde, Texas, and what happened in Highland Park, in Buffalo, New York. The list goes on and on. But for you, Gabby, when you see these recent events, how does that strike you? How do you handle that?
So sad. So sad. Violence, violence, violence. No bueno. No bueno.
No, not good at all. And Senator Kelly, I mean, you know, we're here mostly to talk about Gabby, but of course you're a sitting United States Senator from Arizona. Legislation was just passed. I mean, honestly, the first real gun reform legislation in 30 years. Senator Cornyn just said, the Republican who was part of these negotiations, said that's it, no more, probably not going to be anything further than this. Do you believe that?
Well, it's always important to win elections, but this legislation is going to save people's lives, and that's what really matters. And it was also good to do it in a bipartisan way. You know, I had some of the parents from Uvalde in my office on Tuesday of this week, and it's so tough, and it makes us so angry as a country. And to think that we can't do something about it, well, we can. And we just demonstrated that in Washington.
Yeah, you know, Gabby, I'm sure you're watching these developments very closely. You're an advocate. You watch this legislation. What did you think about this gun reform?
Amazing, amazing, amazing. Increments.
Yes, incremental, but you were happy to see the progress.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's talk about the documentary. How did you like being the subject of a documentary and seeing all of that video?
Amazing. COVID was hard. Masks, Zoom, no hugs. But the crew was fantastic. Visiting my mom, speech therapy, bar mitzvah, riding a bike, a whole lot of singing,
There's a lot of singing in this documentary. We'll talk about that in the moment. You were bat mitzvahed. I know that you've been pursuing your Jewish faith. Your father was Jewish. And it's great you got to see your mom, Gloria. This documentary is so raw in some places, Mark. I mean, you look at it, this is footage that's never been seen before.
Right.
Days, moments after her recovery. Why did you feel and why did she feel this is an important story to tell?
Well, I thought that at some point, I mean, after everything that happened to Gabby and how, horrific her injury was, and she's going to have to go through all this rehab, that sometime in the future she would want to take a look and remember it. And we've looked at that footage over the years, and when it was really tough when it was going on, but now, we can laugh about it.
Well, there are some parts that were not funny then, but when you watch them now, you've obviously worked so hard to be speaking as well as you are speaking today. There's footage from the video. There was one word, Gabby, that you kept saying. What was it? Well, maybe you said it so much you don't want to say it anymore.
Is it chicken?
Chicken.
Yes.
Chicken. A lot of chicken.
Yes.
1,000 times. If she said it once.
And it's so interesting how the brain works, because you had aphasia, which is this loss of speech. But then for some reason, words like that would pop in your mind. People are learning more about aphasia. Bruce Willis just talked about having that. What do you think about aphasia, Gabby?
COVID was hard. No. Yeah. COVID's
kind of sucks.
Mass Zoom, no.
Yeah, I mean, it's obviously a difficult, and challenging thing to overcome with a traumatic brain injury like that. Gabby talks all the time about how much this really kind of sucks.
Yes.
Yeah, it's really hard. Well, I loved it. We both grew up in Tucson. We're the same age. You went to a different high school, but I loved that you love 80s music, and music was so important.
Yes.
You did a lot of singing in this documentary.
Almost Heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah River.
I know, I love it. Country Road. She's got Girls Just Want to Have Fun.
Right.
We could have danced at the Fine Line back then. We probably did in Tucson. Gabby, it's wonderful to see you doing so well. Thank you for being here. Really, the documentary is incredible, Senator. Thank you for being here.
Thank you, Savannah.
Always happy to have you here. It's called Gabby Giffords Won't Back Down. It will be in select theaters starting tomorrow.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Find your favorite recipes, celebrity interviews, uplifting stories, shop our favorite deals, and so much more with the Today app. Download it now.